Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone joining us from all around the world today. It brings me immense joy to welcome you, each and every one of you, to your upgrad and Duke C convocation ceremony today. Let me start by congratulating everyone for reaching this important milestone in your learning journey. Congratulations, you've done it. I think all of you all should take some time and pat yourselves on your back. I think it's a huge, huge achievement, and we really, really need to celebrate it. I'm really in awe actually with the kind of commitment, the hard work, grit, and the dedication all of y'all have shown in to reach where y'all have reached today. And it is just so inspiring. So we've kind of just taken up a bit. We've also gotten inspired from your inspiration, and we've planned, let me tell you, you need to wait for this, a really amazing convocation filled with a lot of surprises. You're now equipped with the most in demand product management skills after months and months of grueling hard work, late nights, and chasing a lot of deadlines. We know this experience will be the deepest and the most meaningful one in your career. Now, of course, when you're talking about this, the journey cannot just be complete without thanking our supporters, right? I think we all have not just been working from home, we've been studying from home, and it needs a lot of support. That is how you reach the feat that you've reached. So, big thank you to all the parents, siblings, partners, friends who have taken the time out to, first of all, join us today. On their loved one's special day, and for supporting their loved ones throughout this journey, right? You've made an impact on the graduates who sit here today. You must be so proud. Now, it's a beautiful day to be celebrating. I would like to kickstart our ceremony with a very, very special guest among us. Let's join our hands together to welcome Raid Haddad, who's the Managing Director for APAC and Middle East at Duke Corporation Education. Mr. Haddad has over 30 years of executive leadership experience in strategy implementation, project management, project leadership, corporate management, and skill development across a range of industries, including healthcare, technology, government, telecommunication, energy, and financial services. He is based in Singapore for the past 10 years. Raid has successfully led sales, marketing, and delivery in China, Japan, India, Australia, Southeast Asia, and the Middle East. Let's welcome Raid to this very special convocation today. Welcome, Raid.
Thank you. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. I'm absolutely delighted to join you today. On behalf of all of us at Duke Corporate Education, I wanted to extend a very, very heartfelt congratulations to the graduates and their families. This is a key milestone, and your family, your support structure, whatever that is, should be very, very proud of getting to today. The journey you've been on was not easy. You've invested a lot of time, a lot of deadlines, a lot of hard work. You are trying to impact your career. You learned a lot. You probably unlearned a lot of things, which is a good thing in today's world. And upGrad and Duke Corporate Education, as partners, we are really committed to your development with impact, hopefully earning the right or continue to earn the right to make a difference in your journey as you go through it. The focus of your journey was on product management. And as many have heard, product management is the voice of the market. And product managers and the team around them are often the way to respond to that voice, to listen to that voice and respond to that voice. I would argue that as you think about product managers and those types of positions, don't think of them as positions. Think of them as a state of mind, a state of mind that's action driven, action that is more entrepreneurial, action that is more innovative, action that is more client centric, And you are the talent to drive that action. You are the responsible parties to do what we want to do with product management. And as you think about that, you and as an individual and as a team going through your cohort, you developed a sense of purpose that's going to help you challenge and maybe work with the ever-changing exponential changes that we see around us, as well as all the complexity that we see around us. So to help you kind of leverage what you learned and overcome that, I'd like to share with you two thoughts for consideration. The first one is about reflecting on what you have been through. If you haven't done so, I would encourage you to take the time, reflect, and find those little things that you've learned, that tool, the framework, an approach, an idea, something, those little things that you can share with everyone around you, everyone in the workplace, but also at home. I'm proud to say, I have an empathy map that I developed for my teenage son. The whole thinking of how we look at clients, for example, can be applied at home. But really, the gist of this is, as you think about your role, think of it as an advocate, think of it as a change agent that will create not only best practices. People talk a lot about best practices, but also what I would call next practices. You are the talent to develop those next practices. So that's the first thought. The second one, I'd like to illustrate with a little story. And the story I call is the George Washington Parkway story. And if you would flash a picture of that Parkway, it's an actual road outside of Washington, D.C., where I lived for 25 years. It's a beautiful parkway, 2 lanes on each side, beautiful greenery, a view of the Potomac River. It's one of the more beautiful places, I think, to drive around the world. I had a colleague that every morning at 5 a.m. would take that road to come to work. He's an early riser. He lived far away, so to avoid traffic, he would take the road. Every morning he was in the office at 6. When I show up at 7, coffee's ready. One day, he was not there. There was no coffee. Took a couple of hours probably, but we found out that he had a bad accident on the Parkway, on the George Washington Parkway. He hit a deer. And if you've ever seen an accident between a car and a deer, it is major. The car is total. Thankfully, he was fine. It took a couple of days, but he finally got back to work. Since that day, oh, there's a picture of the Parkway. As you can see, it's beautiful. Since that accident, his name was Carl. Carl, anytime he would hear the word George Washington Parkway, he would run to whatever the conversation is. It could be somebody giving directions. It could be a casual conversation. He would run there and tell the people, do not use the George Washington Parkway. He can give you roads that can avoid it. He would recommend that you will never use the George Washington Parkway. And the reason he would say that is because he thinks you will hit a deer. And one day I asked him, I said, what's the probability of hitting a deer? He said 50% minimum. There are 200,000 cars that go on the Parkway every day. At 50% probability of hitting a deer, that means there's 100,000 deer carcasses on the road every single day. My point with all this is we've all been through an experience like the George Washington Parkway for Carl that has changed and limited our perspective, that has driven us not to do that thing again. And my point to you is, as you have your own George Washington Parkway stories, challenge yourself to change that mindset, to change the way that we think about certain things, as sure as we might be about it because of our previous experience. So as you embark on your journey. I hope you took a small piece of what I said that could be helpful. And finally, I'd like to just reiterate the congratulations on behalf of all of us and myself to each and every one of you on a fantastic job, and congratulations again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Raid, for that beautiful story and for that entire speech. I'm sure our participants over here have been taking in so much from you already, and then there are just so many learnings already from here. Thank you so much for joining us. All right. Now, your hard work has really inspired us, and we're committed to making this day really, really memorable one for you. Now, like I told you, we have tons and tons of surprises lined up for you. Now, for the next surprise, are you guys ready? I've kept the comment section on so that I can read all your comments. So I want you all to be as interactive as and when I'm asking your questions. So are you guys ready for the next surprise? Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of comments, guys. Come on. All right. So the surprise is now a convocation cannot really be complete without wearing your graduation caps, correct? Now we have a very special AR filter for you. Now click on the link pinned on the chat section right at the top if you see. Take a picture, click that link, take a picture on Instagram with the filter and share your happy faces on LinkedIn by tagging Duke CE and upGrad. Now, don't forget to use the official hashtag for the ceremony, which is hashtag Duke CE and upGrad convocation. I'm sure a lot of you have already had the opportunity to use this AR filter or try it out at some point in time. But I hope you all have posted the beautiful picture of yourself on LinkedIn using this hashtag. If you've not done it yourself, not yet, you may want to do it just about now. Come on, show me your happy faces while I go through these pictures on LinkedIn. And trust me, we're trying to organize a really big surprise for you. For that, I need your help to share these pictures on LinkedIn. Come on, guys. Let's do this. I'm going to be reading the comments right now and let's see. Wow, I can see a lot of people who've said yes. Yes, Aditya, Anurvat, Pavni, Aditya, I hope all of y'all are using the hashtag DukeCE and upgrad convocation and uploading your pictures, because while I'm talking about this, I'm checking LinkedIn as well. Mahant, Pratik, the link is right at the top, and upgrad has shared the link once again for you for Facebook and for Instagram. It's a very, very special filter that we have for you, and trust me, when you click on the link, you'll know. Now, moving to the next very, very, very big surprise. I hope you guys are ready. We have among us another very special person. I'd like to welcome someone who's taught me personally a lot in my journey at upgrad. This man's vision, passion for education, upskilling, and learning motivates each one of us at upgrad every single day. It is with great honor that I would like to call upon the MD and CEO of upgrad, Mayank Kumar. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of Duke C, Mayank.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me here today. Look, I'm quite excited to be here on all of your graduation ceremony, and I know many a times you feel that, look, I'm doing an online program. What's the graduation ceremony here for? But I must first start by congratulating each one of you for successfully completing the program. For many of you, you guys are working professionals, and there's a lot of focus areas outside of what you guys do in your job that you need to take up, whether it is household chores, managing the home back there. On top of that, taking out time to get yourself educated and to actually pick up a new skill is a huge deal. So congratulations to each one of you, because while you'll be spending 70, 80, 90, 100 hours in your office work, taking out the additional 8, 10, 15 hours every week is a significant amount of achievement. So each one of you should be really proud of what you guys have done and what you guys have achieved. Now, today, I know it's a special day for all of you. You guys are graduating as a certified product manager, and from one of the prestigious institute in the world. I know that there's a lot of things that you guys will be taking away from the program, which is around how you should look at product management as a field, how you should work on various domains and become better at that. I thought I will just leave you with some of my learnings of building upgrad, which hopefully, and I'm hoping, will really hold true for you guys, not just as a business leader and as a leader in the organization, but also in general in your life. And look, all my advices are going to be slightly counterintuitive, so please bear with me. But just let me just run you through some of my learnings that I had while building upgrad and seeing some of the best careers, what people have sort of built over a period of time. And each one of you are at a very interesting point of time in your career where you can build on top of what you guys have already achieved. So for me, the first one is a concept called Plan B. I know everyone tells you that, look, what's your Plan B? And then what are you going to do if your Plan A does not end up working out? Um, the biggest learning for me was when I was starting to build upgrad was to not have any Plan Bs. And I know it's completely counterintuitive. It's not something that you guys have heard of very regularly. But when I was starting upgrad, somebody came and asked me, Mayank, you are launching upgrad. What if it does not work? And what's your plan B in case it does not work out? And my answer to that person at that point in time was that, look, my plan A is that at that point of time, that I will become a $1 billion plus organization, both in terms of revenue, in terms of value, whatever it is right now. And my plan B is that I will be an 800 to $900 million organization. And the reason why that thought was important at that point of time, and the thought is still important for some of the critical projects that I undertake, is because the moment I have a plan B in my mind, I start falling back to plan B and I stop the rigor that is required in plan A itself. And that's an extremely crucial part for you guys to pick up, because as you guys take up either in your career a very important project or an important product initiative, or many of you may want to take up entrepreneurship at some point of time, when you go in, just go in with your eyes closed that, look, come what may, I have to come out of that particular project by finishing it and seeing the final result. There is no option of plan B. The more you start thinking of plan Bs, you start gravitating towards the comfort of having a plan B, and your effort that you will put into your own plan A starts getting diluted over a period of time. And that was one of the biggest learning that I had when I was starting upgrad was, look, if I'm doing it, I'm all in. I cannot be half in and half out. And look, I mean, as growing up, many of us would have grown up in middle class household, and having plan Bs are very important. But in my mind, as you're building a career, as you're going ahead and taking up some newer initiatives, some newer projects, ignore plan Bs and focus just on plan A, and plan B should never be in your mind at all. The second one that I wanted to just leave you with was this concept of SWOT analysis. And in the SWOT analysis, there is strength and weaknesses, and there's opportunity and threat. Um, I'm not a big fan of weaknesses. And many a times you will have your annual reviews and annual appraisals. I encourage everyone, no matter whether I'm hiring or whether I'm looking at talent development, to always plan on building on somebody's strength and not harp upon reducing weaknesses. You guys are in a very high leverage position. Your strengths will multiply manyfold. Your improvement in weaknesses will give you some incremental benefits. You will become 10% better, 20% better. But the place where you guys are, you need to become 10x better from what you're doing to where you want to be. And in order for taking that 10x jump, the highest leverage that you will get is playing on your strengths. You will get distracted many times in your career where people will come and ask you, hey, but you have these weaknesses. Why don't you work and improve upon these weaknesses? My advice at that point of time is just build on your strength, because the more you go deeper in building your strengths, the outcome, the leverage, the results that you will get at the end of that is going to be enormous. Become really good at something. And if you are good at something, just be the best out there, that is, who can solve for that problem or be known for that particular strength. You could end up becoming a jack of all trade, but master of none. But my takeaway would be just focus on your strength, build on your strength, get out of all the distractions of, hey, I have these weaknesses. These are the three weaknesses that I'm going to work on. There are certain hygiene weaknesses that you definitely need to work on. But the focus should be always to build on your strengths and play on your strength. And that has, again, helped me a lot. I cannot be a great product leader. I can be a great strategic leader in different sense. I don't spend my time in dealing in solving for my weaknesses. Rather, I spend a lot of time working on improving upon my strengths and making it even better. Virat Kohli would not go out and practice bowling. He will ensure that he's practicing his batting and making it even better. The third one and the last one for me is, look, we are living in a very interesting time. And for many of you, this, in my opinion, in my mind, is the era of wealth generation in this country. And in India specifically, for many of you belong to this country and many outside, even globally, I would say this is an era for wealth creators and wealth generators. As you are building on your wealth generation, and this is an important part that you guys should build and ensure that is back of the mind. While income, growth in salary, better jobs, better positions are very, very important, you guys are also in a generation of wealth creators. And as a member of that generation of wealth creators, each one of you will build a lot more wealth in the entire generation of your family history. And you guys will be in the front and center of building and generating wealth, not just for yourself but for generations to come. And when you are in the building of wealth generation, wealth creators, there's a thing that really stuck me, and I was sort of talking to somebody and reading a book just some days back. And what struck me was, while you are building wealth and while you are generating wealth, it is very important that as you're looking at sort of creating wealth and generating wealth for yourself, spend more and more time in figuring out how you can, don't spend too much time on figuring out how to save money, but spend a lot of time or save a lot of time figuring out how you can make more money. You will generate wealth. Your time is very limited, guys. You need to focus your time onto things where you can best get the right outcome for yourself. At the end of the day, you are all going to be working in high leverage roles and high position roles where every minute of your time is going to be very critical and very crucial. Spend times in figuring out how you can make things even better versus optimizing on certain things. And I'm just telling you, in the generation where we live, wealth creation will go and play a very important role. And this is something I read, a line which stuck with me, that you don't get rich by spending time to save money. You get rich by saving times to make money. And take out time, invest in yourself, ensure that you are becoming better over a period of time. Because if you are leveraging your time, you will generate significant amount of wealth over and above what you guys would be doing as part of your job and as part of your salary. All these three learnings I just want to leave you guys with. And I know my general philosophy in life is reduce optionality. Don't add too many options as you guys are taking decisions. Of course, having a plan B is good, but I just want to eliminate it so that in the mind, I don't have too many equations and permutations and combinations going on. I'm very clear. I'll make plan A happen, and I will not worry about what the plan B is. As we have grown up, we have been taught the value of plan Bs, but it just adds additional variability when you're thinking and deciding on things. You can always improve upon your weaknesses, and every time is a good time to improve upon your weaknesses. But if you have to eliminate one thing, I would just recommend focusing only on your strength. And the more you focus on your strength, the better outcome you will receive in the long run as you build your career. Yes, saving money is very important, but if I have to take up between the two, one, I would definitely like to save time where I can invest in myself, where I can invest in building and creating that sort of value proposition which can allow me to generate more wealth. And that is what philosophy, if you keep, where you can eliminate things which has got incremental benefit versus disproportionate scale benefit, all of you guys will end up doing phenomenal in your career. And I genuinely believe that you guys will end up doing phenomenal in your personal life as well. On that note, I again wish you and sort of congratulate you guys for finishing this program successfully. And I wish you all the very best for the future. Last but not the least, look, as you guys are finishing the program, please do not assume that this is the end of the journey. This is just the start of the journey with upgrad. If there's any other ways that anyone at upgrad can give you any further support, any guidance, any inputs, anything that you require for your career, whether it is for your interview prep, whether it is for preparing for something, please do not feel, please do not hesitate reaching out to us. And we will make sure that whatever ways in which we can support you in building your career, we will go all out in doing that, because that's where we believe that if our learners are successful, we will end up being successful. So on that note, thank you very much. And again, congratulations once again for successfully completing the program.
Thank you so much, Mayank, for the advice. A lot of valuable advices here, guys. And I was just going through the comments over here, and I can see that we actually have a class of very, very attentive folks at Duxie. I think we've already started getting people repeating the advice which Mike has given. So great job, guys. I think you've covered that one portion. But there's the third one, which I can't see. I can see that people have mentioned about ignoring plan B and focusing on plan A, building on strengths and not focusing on improving your weaknesses. What is the third one, guys? And I'm still going through your comments, by the way. So keep them coming. Now, while y'all do that, I can see that a lot of y'all have commented that y'all are not able to click the link or not able to understand how to take a picture and post it on LinkedIn. Now, it's extremely simple. You may see right at the top, it says upgrad Instagram with the link, right? I'm assuming all of us are Gen Zs over here. Most of all of us rather are on Instagram. Click on that link, and it's going to take you, redirect you to directly to Instagram filter. Click a picture, take a screenshot from your phone, and go to LinkedIn and upload it by using Duke hashtag Duke CE and upgrad convocation, which is the official hashtag of the convocation today. Do not forget to tag Duke CE and upgrad, and of course share your experiences, your learning journey. There's so much to talk about. I know this has been a very, very difficult journey, and all of y'all have a lot of learnings, a lot of experiences while you were going through this entire learning journey, right? So, share your stories. Tell us about your experience right now while you're posting this lovely, lovely picture of yours. I was just going through my LinkedIn and I saw Sudarshan, amazing picture, Sudarshan, really brought a smile on my face. Satavisa, amazing, amazing picture. Vishal, love it, love the picture. It's going very well with the background that we've put together. Sahas, amazing, amazing picture. So, guys, keep coming them in. Now, I'm going to be moving to the next big surprise. I hope you guys are ready for the reveal. Now, we have launched a very, very special page to celebrate your achievements. There's a reason why, if you see, we kept asking you to share your experience, right? That was a hint. Now, we're dropping the link in the chat section. This is your last chance to leave a message for your peers. Now, this is generally, in offline places, you would meet your peers, you would talk to them, tell them about your journey, give them this one message. Now, of course, throughout the journey, you've learned a lot. Even during a convocation, we are learning a lot from our seniors, right? From Mayank, from Ray. Now, share your experience or this one message that you would like to share with all your peers. This particular message is going to be a part of the yearbook which we are creating for you. So don't forget to click on the link which is being pasted in the chat section right now and share a lovely message with your peers. Now, for the extra special guest, I need to make an extra special announcement. My next big surprise reveal to you is we have among us a very, very special chief guest who is the Director of Product Management at PhonePe, guys. His name is Movin Jain. Movin currently leads the product team at PhonePe for payments, performance, and platforms, which is at the heart of every transaction that happens on PhonePe. Working closely with NPCI, RBI, banks, payment gateways, card networks, they make sure that PhonePe users are able to receive and send payments quickly and reliably and have a smooth, simple experience, right? Now, India is, of course, one of the leaders in the global fintech, and that happens to be led by PhonePe. So let me not delay further and call upon our very own Movin Jain, who's the Director of Product Management at PhonePe. Welcome to Duke C Convocation, Movin.
Thanks, Ankita. Hi, everyone. All graduating students, congratulations to you all on this big day. I can't help but feel inspired by what Mayank and Raid just spoke. So I don't think I need to say too much more, but I'll just try to add a few things from my experience here. But before that, I think upGrad and Duke CE faculty, staff, and leadership, kudos to all of you for helping these amazing students achieve their career goals. As Mayank was saying earlier, I think it's very important in this generation, particularly, to save time and invest it in yourself, in wealth creation, in upping your career, as opposed to in optimizing for other things. So I really respect the decision of all of you students to invest in your careers and take up this course with upGrad. So as you all embark on your product management careers, here are a few things that I wanted to share from my experience that might be useful. First of all, what is product management? As a PM, your primary responsibility is to convert customer and market insights guided by business strategy into the product definition, roadmap, and strategy. All teams look up to you for defining and inspiring what the product should be today and in the longer term. So the primary thing that you do as a product manager is to tell the company, tell your teams what the product should be, right? Everyone is expecting that answer from you. So you are the bridge between what the market wants and what the market is telling you in terms of customer insights, research, all the conversations you have with your customers, all the feedback you get on existing products, and converting that into future decisions in terms of what products to make, what iterations to do on existing products, and so on. And that obviously translates into prioritization, roadmap, product designs, and so on. The next thing is simplify, don't complicate. So help engineering, operations, and other teams that you work with make sense of customer needs and product plans. It's easy as a product manager to pretend that you do something very complicated, but I would suggest strongly against that and actually try to every day make it simple for everyone to understand what you do. And in fact, help them do it and help them help you. So help them understand the company and the business and how it all comes together and how their role contributes to the success of the product and the company. Involve your team members in product management and make it simple for them rather than operate like a black box. Once you've done this, it becomes very easy to take feedback, take inputs from your team, and actually become a much higher leverage product manager where you continuously get inputs not just from your customers but also from your team members. And your team members could walk up to you and say, "Hey, why don't we, try out this particular idea, or why don't we prioritize that product before this one because I think that is super important and customers are asking for it," and so on. So it's a very smart way of actually getting people to help you. The next thing that I've learned is empathize with customers and colleagues. Spend a lot of time with both. Understand their problems, help them grow, and get the most out of the product. Uh, Facilitate their success and motivate them and motivate them to give and take feedback so that the product and your team can continuously improve. So this relates to the previous point as well. Help everyone understand how they fit into the vision of the company, how they're contributing to the product and to the success of the business, and how they can keep getting better and better. The next thing is be high agency. So in a large team, it's very possible that things stop talking to each other, or different teams stop seeing how they're contributing or how they need to work with each other. And it's your job as a product manager to bring the effort of all teams together and make the product succeed to meet business goals. Often in a large team, these things can get lost in translation or communication. And as a product manager, you are the one who needs to do something about that and make sure that it all stays together and is actually able to the entire team or different teams, for example, design, operations, business, customer research, and so on, are actually able to talk to each other and meet the goals of the company. The next and last thing is set clear goals and inspire your team. As I already said, the team is looking at you as someone who defines the product roadmap. So if you set clear goals where there is no doubt in the mind of the team on what needs to be achieved, that's when they feel inspired. Obviously, you need to give them reasons for why those goals make sense and why it would be great to achieve those goals. But at the same time, being very, very, very clear about those goals and keeping your team inspired is one of the most important things you can do as a product manager. So yeah, these were some of the things that I thought would be helpful, and things that I've learned from my experience in the past few years that I think you could keep in mind. I'm very confident that all of you will become great product managers. Once again, a big congratulations to all of you. The commitment that you have shown towards successfully completing your program and moving closer to your professional goals is amazing. Some of you have also achieved exceptional results, and today it is my honor to announce the names of the awardees for the Top Performer Award category. So this award recognizes those students who had the best academic performance and have scored the highest CGPA in their respective program. To those learners who, along with being hardworking, were also meticulous and set high standards of discipline for their peers. While we all understand that juggling the demanding hours of a program along with personal and professional commitments is not simple, these winners were testament to the fact that it isn't impossible either. They not only maintained a high academic record through their program, they also ensured that their performance was constant and their approach was seamlessly disciplined. Let me start with the awards. Uh, the first one is Ilavaluti Mahendran. Congratulations. Next, Tanishk Uppal, Iti Rawat, Mitul Galani, Sumit Sachdeva, and Srividya Nagarajan. Congratulations again, all the winners. Your performance is inspiring and exceptional. To all of you, great congratulations and all the best. You've achieved something remarkable, and I hope you will make the most of this achievement. So we have a few other categories. The next award category is the Got an Upgrade Award. It goes to those who have successfully achieved the career transitions that they had benchmarked for themselves at the onset of the program. It takes great determination, commitment, and focus to achieve these milestones. And we are proud of each winner who made the desired transitions. Despite the challenge of juggling the program with professional and personal commitments, they were able to secure senior roles in leading companies along with successfully completing their programs. All the best to each one of you in your new roles. And one more thing I want to add here, I think the real test of a product manager is always impact, right? So these are the people who actually created impact out of the upGrad program. So once again, great job done. Congratulations to all of you. So we have Akshan Nambiar in the Got an Upgrade Award. We have Arthi Raghavan, and we have Parth Mehta. Congratulations on the award, and more importantly, all the best for your new roles. Our next award is the Inspiring Women Award. There is nothing that she can't achieve once she sets her mind to it. From meeting deadlines to raising a family and working relentlessly at her job, these are women who have inspired not only the upGrad team and us, but also their peers. Their fierce determination is as astonishing as it is commendable. Ladies, we salute you. You continue to raise the bar with every achievement. So we have in the Inspiring Women category, Kartikesha Arya, Jyoti Nawale, Sana Mazumdar, Ekta Bhurania, Soumyashri Mahapatra. Congratulations to all of you women. Great job. Lastly, we have the Networking Guru Award. This is a very interesting category. This award goes to all those learners who not only recognized the golden opportunity that has been presented to them through their program, but also made great use of it. From actively participating in the discussion forum and WhatsApp groups, to answering academic questions, to guiding fellow students on career-related discussions, they were the frontrunners in every aspect. Many of them even connected with their peers on platforms like LinkedIn to build relationships that will last beyond the program. Congratulations to all of you. And once again, I'd add one more thing here. Product management is a lot about people. And I think these people have made a great start by using the time with the upGrad and Duke CE course really well to make some great bonds with their classmates. So in the Networking Guru category, we have Rahul Mangad, Varun Chaluvadi, Shivangi Sharma, Anuj Verma, Kshitij Prajapati, and Mayank Sharma. Great job. Congratulations, everyone, and please keep it going. I once again congratulate all the graduating students, and I'm really confident that you all will create a big impact on not just technology and internet products, but on the world in general. It's a great time to become a product manager, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those kind words and for hosting a lovely award ceremony, Movin. I'm sure, all our winners here must be feeling very, very privileged to win this award from you. Now, each of you have achieved such a remarkable feat by successfully completing your program and moving closer to your goals, right? So, congratulations on your awards, guys. You've really, really earned it. Now, I'm a little disappointed with all of y'all, and I don't know what to say. All of y'all are, I think, if I do my math correctly, all the cohorts who are participating today are over 400 people. But I am going through the LinkedIn right now, and I can only see about 11 posts. I mean, all of y'all are quite active on Instagram, I'm sure. How are there no pictures? I mean, when we were conducting convocations for MICA, Triple ITB, they were more enthusiastic than you guys. I'm going to be definitely saying that. So, I'm going to again make an announcement for all of y'all. If y'all have not uploaded your AR filter picture yet, there is still time. And trust me, you don't want to miss this special surprise which we have for you. But that can happen only when you upload all your pictures using the AR filter, using the hashtag on LinkedIn, right? So go on LinkedIn and use the AR filter right away and use the hashtag DukeCE and upGrad Convocation, which is the official hashtag for you. Tag DukeCE and upGrad, right? And additionally, I hope all of y'all have posted some sort of a message to all your peers using the website as well, right? See, all of these things finally culminate to something very beautiful that we are organizing for you. So it's very, very important that you all share the message and upload this picture. And I promise to you, towards the end of this, I'm going to let you the big reveal as to what are we planning on doing with all these pictures and the messages that you all will be sharing. All right. I can't wait to see all of these pictures. I'll continue scrolling on LinkedIn as I've been saying this. Now, I think some of y'all have already guessed the next surprise. I was just scrolling through the chat section. I think someone said Marty Bani, if I'm not wrong. Is it? Yes, that's correct. We have among us Marty Bani, who's coming up right now to perform for you on this really big day, right? Now, it's going to be like a live concert, but specially for you. Now, Marty Bani consists of Hindustani vocalist of who's Nirali Karthik and award-winning composer, music producer Karthik Shah. Together, both Nirali and Karthik have collaborated with more than 200 musicians across the globe. From 30 countries, Mati Bani's sound is a mix of India's rare folklore and classical music with a blend of funk and blues. I am super, super excited. But before I call them in, I want to know how excited are you guys? So I'm going to be going through the chat section right now. I will call upon Mati Bani only when I see some amount of excitement. Come on now, guys. No excitement yet, I see. All right. So I'm going to hold on till you all show me some excitement and move on to the next surprise that I have for you, right? Now, while of course all of y'all have completed this journey and gone through this entire program, we want to hear from someone very special who's just like you has gone through this kind of a journey. It was not a very long time ago that they were in the same position as you are today, feeling the same emotions that you are going through today. Now, we actually wanted a lot of y'all to come online, but of course, in the interest of time, we can't have everyone coming online and talking about the experience, which is why don't you share your experience while we call upon someone very special, a very, very special alumnus among us today, who also happens to be the award winner today. May I call upon Tanishq Uppal, please?
Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. First of
Congratulations,
all,
Tanishq, on winning the award.
thank you, Ankita. Thank you so much. So, first of all, hello, everyone. A big congratulations to the batch, to all batches and cohorts of 2020, 2021 for sort of successfully completing, the jointly offered product management certificate program by upGrad and Duke Corporate Education. Well, on behalf of my batch, I'd like to welcome all guests, SMEs, alumni, and friends who have helped us, heard us, and brainstormed with us through this learning journey of ours. Now, it was no walk in the park. Despite the deadlines, the prior work and personal commitments, the classes, the never ending assignments, we made it to the end. And I'm very happy about that. Now, to have a say in the real world and to have your decisions impact actual lives is nothing short of a blessing. I can now proudly say that at this stage, my blessings far outweigh the things that I dread. I am where I want to be, intending to impact lives one product, one decision at a time, and there is no place else I'd rather be. Now, the fact that I'm here giving a speech tells you one thing about me. I don't miss deadlines. Right? To give you a little background, right? I'm a mechanical engineer and a product guy with a knack for working hard and smart. At least that's what I like to think. All my experiences from nativity to now have led me to choose and pursue product management as a career path. Now, if the perfect example, right? If frontline workers such as doctors, nurses, and staff helped fight off the disease during the pandemic, product people and their teams made sure their voices were delivered at the right time to the right people. Now, as Dumbledore once told Harry Potter, so that's a Harry Potter reference. So at Hogwarts, help will be given to those who need it. Well, upgrad has been like a personal Professor Dumbledore to me, the kind who I can always personally message on WhatsApp. Whatever I need, when I need it, and how I need it, was what upgrad was thoroughly equipped with. On platform or off platform, support was given. Now, to get into the gory details, the help I received from my student mentor, Ashi Agrawal, coupled with all my interactions with industry and subject matter experts such as Mr. Anurag Agarwal, Mr. Ravijot Chok, Mr. Anshumani Rudra, Mr. Jeremy Khudi, Mrs. Maitri Ganapati, to name a few, helped solidify my learning and confidence about the subject. So, thank you for your unbending support. Now you must be thinking, why is this guy comparing himself with Harry Potter? Well, I am not. Why? Because number one, I am much smarter, right? Or upskilled, as you may like to call it. And Dumbledore isn't a unicorn like upGrad and a top executive educational platform like DeepSeek, right? Now, it's time for some facts. 156,000 new businesses in India in 2020 and millions globally beget the need for product managers to deliver scalable solutions. Between the wants and needs of customers is where the product manager breathes and strives. Number two, if product management were a market, it would be $1 trillion market. Number three, with EdTech expected to grow to $3.5 billion by 2022 in India, IoT devices increasing by a whopping 300%, resulting in a total of 75 billion devices worldwide. And record growth of many such industries promotes the need for curriculums that can keep up with pace. And I guess that is where programs like these come in. So here I am, a graduate such as yourself, with my head held high and my skills held higher, imploring all of you to build stuff and impact lives, keep up with existing innovation to better deliver products, understand the concept of customer centricity to negate personal bias, and tackle the challenges in our industry through creativity, opportunity, innovation, and management and marketing expertise. Now, in this world of hashtags and social media, I'm going to say once again hashtags, hashtag congratulations, all batches and cohorts. Be proud of yourself and the work you're doing. And I'm going to sign off by saying something Leo McGarry once said. After this, therefore, because of this. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being here. Great day, great night. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tanishq. That was a lovely, lovely speech. I must say that all the product managers, all the budding product managers are super smart and very quirky, I must say. Trust me, when I say this, I have attended so many convocations, but these speeches are something that I always keep listening to. And I must say, all of you are very witty. Come on. Now, I was going through the hashtag and I came across this one picture and it just really made me smile so much. Tuhi Chakraborty, such a sweetheart. You actually wore the upgrad t-shirt and you uploaded the picture on LinkedIn. Amazing, guys. Now, this is the kind of enthusiasm I'm talking about. I know all of y'all can still put in that extra effort, use the hashtag and upload it. I don't want you all to miss this particular opportunity, which you will be able to be part of only and only provided you use this hashtag and upload your picture. It's again very, very simple. I'm going to repeat myself once again. Quickly go to the link that is pasted in the chat section, click on it, take a lovely picture of your beautiful smile, take a screenshot of it, go to LinkedIn, either share your story or few words about how your experience has been so far and during your convocation, or maybe a message that you want to share with your peers. Use the hashtag, official hashtag, which is Duke CE and upgrad convocation, tag Duke CE and upgrad and upload it. Now, I know I was telling you all that, we have this big surprise. I think some of you all even guessed it. But I will still not call upon the special guest among us today till I don't hear some shout outs. Come on, I'm reading all your chats right now as I speak. I need some excitement to call upon Marty Barney right now. Come on, guys. Can I get some excitement, please? All
All
right.
right.
Welcome to
Welcome to
Duke's
Duke's
Convocation,
Convocation.
Marty Vani.
Marty Vani,
Lovely, lovely
lovely,
to have
lovely
you
to
back
have you
once
back
again.
once again. Lovely to be here, and we are very, very happy to make this special day special for Duke CE people out here. And congratulations for your wonderful achievement and your special day. So here we are. We'll sing some songs for you, and this is yes, party time. Our first song is Rang Rangiya, and since today is a day which you all are going to remember for your life, let's talk about love. Love that transcends all boundaries, that transcends every possible obstacle, And in this song, we have quoted Bulle Shah, who says that Chal Bulle Shah, उत्थे चलिए जिथे सारे अन्ने, ना कोई साड़ी जात पिछाने, ना कोई सानू मन्ने। मतलब ऐसी जगह पे चलते हैं जहाँ हम जात पात से कहीं दूर हो, ये सारी चीज़ें डिस्क्रिमिनेशन ना हो, वहाँ पे हम चलते हैं और वहाँ की दुनिया बहुत सुंदर होगी। सो वी आर एंटरिंग इन द वर्ल्ड ऑफ म्यूजिक एंड द वर्ल्ड दैट बुल्ले शाह हैड envisioned. Rang Rangya for you guys. इश्क से रंगा दे, इश्क से रंगा दे। गलियों पे दिल के जिसका है मकान, वो है यार की। हमने बस जानी एक ही जुबान, वो है प्यार की। दोनों ही दोनों का है आईना, है आईना। हमने बनाई है अपनी सुबह, वो है प्यार की। इश्क से कर दे इश्क फरोजा, इश्क में कर दे रंग रेजा। रंग 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 रंगिया रे मैं तो रंग रंगिया रंगिया, रंग रंग रंगिया रे मैं तो रंग रंगिया रंगिया। रंग 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 रंगिया रे मैं तो रंग रंगिया रंगिया, रंग 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 रंगिया रे मैं तो रंग रंगिया रंगिया। तू और मैं का फर्क बताए, नैना ये नैना झूठे हैं। सच तो ये जाने जो दिल ये माने, सब एक रंग से फूटे हैं। आ, तू और मैं का, तू और मैं का, तू और मैं का, तू और मैं का फर्क बताए, नैना ये नैना झूठे हैं। सच तो ये जाने जो दिल ये माने, सब एक रंग से फूटे हैं। चल बलिया चल उत्ते चल जिथे सारे अन्ने हो, ना कोई साड़ी जात पहचाने, ना कोई सानू मन्ने। चल बलिया चल उत्ते चलिए जिथे सारे अन्ने हो, ना कोई साड़ी जात पहचाने, ना कोई सानू मन्ने। इश्क से कर दे रंग रेजा, रंग 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 रंगिया रे मैं तो रंग रंगिया रंगिया, रंग 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 रंगिया रे मैं तो रंग रंगिया रंगिया। रंग 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 रंगिया रे मैं तो रंग रंगिया रंगिया, रंग 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 रंगिया रे मैं तो I'm so happy that you all are enjoying. We are all right now colored in the rung of love. And now we go on to our next song, which is a Kabir Saab. And the timeless poetry of Kabir Saab says that हर कोई चीज़ जो भी छोटी बड़ी चीज़ है वो हम पा लेते हैं, लेकिन थोड़ी सी धीरज की ज़रूरत है. So here is Kabir Saab for all of you. And please dance and party because this is your day and we are here for you specially. So here we go. बुरा जो देखन मैं चला. कबीर साहब क्या कहते हैं? बुरा जो देखन मैं चला बुरा न मिलिया कोई. बुरा जो देखन मैं चला बुरा न मिलिया कोई. बुरा जो देखन मैं चला कहते हैं जो हम मतलब ये हमें पता है बहुत सिंपल सी चीज़ है, लेकिन इट्स ऑलवेज अ गुड रिमाइंडर एंड इट्स ब्यूटिफुल एंड ऑल्सो वेरी यूजफुल. हियर वी गो. ऐसी बानी बोलिए शब्द। ऐसी बाणी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए, ऐसी बाणी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए। मतलब you guys are going to be some of the best people across India and across the world. You are going to have big positions and you're going to lead big teams and all of that. But कबीर साहब की ये बात हमेशा याद रखिएगा, ऐसी बाणी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए, ऐसी बाणी बोलिए मन का आपा खोए, ऐसी बाणी बोलिए सुख होए। धीरे धीरे रे बना धीरे सब कुछ होए, धीरे धीरे रे बना धीरे सब कुछ होए, धीरज के पल मीठे पल आए जब ऋतु होए। Duke CE graduates, we had a wonderful time performing for you. Thank you so much. Somebody said that wish you could hear our cheers and clapping too. Thank you, Shahnaz, Buddhaditya, Kumar, Abhishek, Yusuf, Satvisa, everybody, and thank you once again, upGrad. I think we should be crowned as the upGrad musicians because we have been a part of celebrations of a lot of students, and it makes our hearts so joyful to see the wonderful energy that the students come up with, especially this batch. I can see a lot of hearts and comments. It's a special batch. So we wish you all the best, and please keep in touch to us on our different channels on YouTube, Spotify, and a lot of other places. So see you all, and all the very best from Matibani. Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much, Matibani.
Thank you.
If all could just mute me, I think maybe it's amazing. All right. So thank you so much, Matibani. As you can see, I would love all of you all to go through the chat section because, like you correctly said, Nirali, this is one convocation where I am seeing so much of excitement. I'm glad that we were able to make your day, our Duke CE graduates. But believe me, with your comments, you've made our day also. So thank you so much for being such lovely participants today. I honestly can't stop smiling just reading these comments. There were these two comments which I know it has already come on the screen, but I'm just going to still proactively read this. Buddhaditya said, the music was like Kulhad Mein Chai on cold Delhi morning. So relatable and seriously touched my heart. Kumar Abhishek said, this song sums up our struggle to aspire and complete this program along with hectic work, life, no balance. I know I can't relate to it because, of course, managing work, managing family, managing your studies is literally no joke. And all of you guys have managed to achieve such a great feat in your life, right? Which is why it is extremely special that we make this special day really special for you. So thank you all of you for joining us today. I mean, my heart is filled with so much of gratitude to all of you guys. I really hope that you all share your experiences, not just on LinkedIn, that is using the hashtag DukeC and upGrad Convocation, and upload your lovely pictures, but also share that special message on the website. I could see someone who said that they want to dance with their peers right now listening to this music. I want to hear these stories. I want to read these amazing journeys of you all. I really hope that once this convocation ends, when I'm going to be going through all the chat section and the comments or pictures on LinkedIn and the beautiful, amazing messages that you guys will be sharing on the website that we've specially created for you. I really, really look forward reading to all of you. Thank you so much, Sushmita. Enjoyed by all my family and also my little kid. Amazing. So glad that we could make your day. All right. Now, on that amazingly beautiful note, it's been such an honor to join Duke CE faculty, Mayank, moving, managing the entire hosting, the award section, Marty, Bani, and a very special alumnus, Tanishk, for sharing their journey with us. It's been a great start to my day. I hope it has been a great start to your day too. Thank you for being not one of the, I would say the best audience that I've had so far, and being such a great, lovely participants to this ceremony. Don't forget to share your pictures on LinkedIn, and of course, share your message on the landing page too. Thank you so much, everyone, and congratulations once again.